Welcome. Nobody here tonight. I guess no one's here tonight. And is anyone on? Yep, Twist Mint is on YouTube. So come on down on YouTube. Hello, Dan Johnson. Hello, Diane. How are you doing? So come on down on YouTube. Everyone's don't really need to worry about Periscope numbers. Just have to concern myself with YouTube. So you're there, Ben. Hold on. Let me just set up here. Hold on. Just setting up. It's a really great topic tonight. And those who are not on here are missing out. Hello, Chris. Good evening, Chris. How are you doing? YouTube is zucking dangerous. Well, stay on Periscope then. Love to rock. Actually, that's so I've found out. YouTube specifically, when it comes to Google, is it's actually not bad. I just did music. Yeah, YouTube is actually not bad. I mean, compared to Periscope, I don't think I have anything to worry about. So, which is a different topic. I'll make a video and then you can judge for yourself. But I've done a lot of testing on, YouTube history of like YouTube videos and all that, and I was able to erase any sign of any kind of history, and I'm not getting not a single thing has ever been referred to me for anything that I cleared out. So, not a single thing. So, which means you can clear it out whenever you want. So it means that, that there's no serious danger of being profiled as you do here on Periscope, because there's no way to clear it out. There's no way to clear out what you've done here, what you watched. Third parties are downloading your data. So hello, Pay179. Hello. So welcome, people, and again, appreciate it if you watched on YouTube. Don't really need to worry about what happens here on Periscope. So just hang out on YouTube and Guitar Rookie. Hello. So where's everyone tonight? I did not, believe it or not, Great Gold, I did not have a single adult beverage. I decided I was going to skip out on adult beverages tonight and concentrate on business here. So good evening, everyone. It's like I guess you all got upset with my spamming, so nobody wants to watch me anymore. Hello, Guitar Rookie. Tip Top Magoo. How are you doing? So let's see. I have quite a few YouTube subscribers already. I'm at 986. 986. Okay. So we are barely 14 people. Must have been spam. I'm not upset, you know that. Okay, so there are only 14 people that need to subscribe to my YouTube account, and then we will get there. I did not have any adult beverages, Starlight, but thanks for the good wishes for Adult Beverage Day. Hello, hey. So let's wait for people to show up, since we do have a very, very interesting discussion here. Switch over from Perry for you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Yes, happy Friday. Hello, Donzo. So switch over to YouTube. Don't really care what happens here. All I have to do is put squash in here and we'll get a lot of people. Okay, so it's very, very simple operation here on Hester Pastor Mitchell. Very simple operation. Put the squash in. Thousands of people come in, so we don't really need to worry about it. We need to concentrate on our topic. So again, if you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, please do so. Much of what I will talk about tonight is actually based on a video that I posted on YouTube that is becoming very popular for just, here, can't get chat. Hello, saying hello here. Can't get chat in browser. You can get the chat in browser. You just need to know what to click. I guess you scroll down. The chat's in the bottom. So scroll down. So 12 of you are on YouTube. That's excellent. And as I mentioned before, there are 986 subscribers on YouTube. And I just need 14. Saying 14. Okay, bot, can you subscribe to me on YouTube, bot? I just need 14 people to subscribe tonight and we're good to go. So, if you like what I'm talking about, consider subscribing later on once you hear what I'm going to say. But anyway, guys, the main story is based on what I posted on YouTube, which is about antivirus. And the question I posed, hello Edward, the question I post on, I have a question. Every time I'm on the internet, what should I do? Enjoy, Immaculate Mike. Enjoy. That's what I'm going to say to you. Okay, back to YouTube. Okay, so much of what I'm going to talk about is based on a video that I posted yesterday or last night on YouTube, which is about an antivirus. And believe it or not, you are on your best antivirus, well, then we can hack you then. Believe it or not, my video got 2 downvotes. If you can believe that, 2 downvotes on my video. And it was like, zucked up. I'd like to challenge the people who downvote me because it's like, what do you zucking know? Do you know anything? Because they downvote and they, some of these people just, they don't even understand what they're seeing and they're saying, oh, this guy tells me that I should dump my antivirus and I don't buy that. So they just downvote. They don't even pay attention. Well, that's okay because if they downvote, then that means they're not going to get the information and we don't really care. I don't really care. It doesn't affect me either way. If they downvote or upvote, it's the same issue. But I'm going to tell you right now that an antivirus actually makes things worse. If you're thinking you're getting protection from the antivirus, it's actually the reverse. Hello, McAfee Goran. So it's actually worse. So anyway, please, I have been having trouble with my VPN. Wherever I connect to it and use the internet, speed is very slow. How am I supposed to watch? There you go, Brady. Then you need to update your VPN to a better VPN like mine. John Gross 779. So Brady doesn't have the right VPN. He uses a Zucked up VPN. That's why. Simon no name. Yes, Brady is a troll. Yes, I know that, Starlight. Do I care? No, I don't care. You can troll me all zucking night. Just keep adding comments. It's good. You can troll all night, and the comments are good. Brady used Bytes VPN. That's what Ben Spears says. Okay? Brady used Bytes VPN. So, anyway, this is the question I posed to you, is what is the best VPN in 2019? That is the video. What is the, not VPN, sorry. I'm getting confused by Brady here. Okay, what is the best antivirus to use in 2019? What is the best antivirus to use in 2019? Now, some of you have watched the video. Some of you have watched the video, and some of you have not watched the video. A lot of people have watched the video. Hello, Sweet J Verb. Okay, Sweet J Verb still doesn't want to go to YouTube, so stay here on Zucking Periscope. I thought, Sweet J Verb, you're going to subscribe when you get to $9.99. Well, it's $9.86. So you better move fast. Hello, Juan. Hello, Juan. So Sweet J Verb, you wanted to hit $9.99. You may in a privacy night alone, private is legitimately watching an internet privacy video on a Friday night alone. Actually, Starlight is not alone. He's probably has hundreds of people near him. 1,000. Yes, so we are at 986. So are you going to reserve that spot there, Sweet J Verb? Well, you better move it. Hello from Kentucky. Hello, Daryl. Hello, Daryl from Kentucky. Hello, Wee Fu Can. Hello, Wee Fu Can. So anyway, tonight we're going to debunk the fake news that an antivirus is supposed to help you. So Sweet J Verb, you're saying that there's only 13 spots to be filled, and you got to go in there for the 14th spot. Okay, that means there are only 13 spots left before it fills up to 1,000. So Sweet J Verb wants to be the 14th person. Okay, so you better get that finger ready. Yes, let me know. I'll stay on. You better get your finger ready to subscribe to be the 14th person. Yep, Starlight's in a crowded bar. Starlight is in a crowded bar. So we are going to debunk this long-standing idea that a antivirus is supposed to protect you. Because the answer is the antivirus will not protect you. I got frozen on YouTube. Just you, yes. I'm ready and refreshing. Roads 8 closed and washed away. Roads 8 closed and washed away. Oh, okay. I presume that means roads are closed. You don't have to retype. Hello, Claire Peters. I presume it means roads are closed and washed away. Okay, so lots of rain in Southern California here. So Wee Fu Can is getting rained out. Anyway. The question that we will the wash was 40 feet deep. Wow. The question that we are going to answer tonight is an antivirus supposed to help you? And I'm saying no. No, I don't know what it's supposed to help you with. It won't help you with much, because I'm actually going to tell you how I would hack into one. Okay, Russ. Hello, Russ. Russ checking in. Okay, so everyone check in on YouTube. So we got 14 of you watching on YouTube right now. So come on YouTube. Don't really need to worry about Periscope numbers. Just go to YouTube and watch there. If you're not following me on YouTube, please do so. We only need 13 people, because Sweet J Verb reserved the one slot. 13 people to subscribe, and we will be at if antivirus don't work, why are they being sold? Because they can make money off you. Let me ask you, Anna, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of this product called LifeLock? Anna, answer me this question. Have you ever heard of a product called LifeLock? I'll wait, Anna. Just, acknowledge yes or no. Okay. Guess who sells LifeLock, Anna? LifeLock. Guess who sells LifeLock? Well, LifeLock is sold by Symantec, the makers of Norton Antivirus. Now, Symantec, okay, the makers of Norton Antivirus. Do you really think you need a LifeLock? Now, LifeLock is supposedly identity theft protection. That's what it's for. And you're paying them $9.99 a month or whatever the amount is. I don't know what you're paying for. You're paying for a Zucking dream that says, oh, if I pay LifeLock, I'm not going to get identity theft. Are you Zucking serious? That's not what they're saying. You can't stop identity theft by going to LifeLock. The way you stop identity theft is watching your computer from getting hacked and doing the things that I talk about to prevent identity theft. Once the theft has occurred, you are sucked. You're paying for nothing. Okay, so now you're telling me it's the same thing with an antivirus. What the fuck is the antivirus for? Okay, just 13 people, actually 12 people to subscribe to our YouTube account. So So this is the kind of fake news that we hear because somebody can make money from you, and you think that it's actually good for you, and it's not. So let me just explain why I know this. Let me just tell you why I know this. The owner of LifeLock had to get a new social security card number. He was hacked by everyone. That's funny. I also know that LifeLock paid people to give good reviews. Okay? LifeLock paid people to, all the reviews you see in social media about LifeLock, sucking paid. Scam. Okay? So they're not going to like my YouTube. No, they're not going to like my YouTube because Norton Antivirus, scam. I liked Norton Antivirus back in the past. But now it's all a scam. They're all a scam. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I'm not subscribing. You can do it all on you, I trust. Do it all on you, I trust. Sweet J Verb, then you're out of it. There are only 13 subscribers needed without Sweet J Verb. So please subscribe to my YouTube account and watch on YouTube. It's actually preferred. How's the signal, by the way? Is the signal okay? I lower the bit rate, lower the frame rate. I guess if I don't really move too fast, if I keep the motion down, it's okay. Can somebody acknowledge if it's okay, the motion bit rate? Okay, I lowered it. Hello, Coco254. Kelp, I love your Periscope. You look 4K. It's not 4K. It's because I'm not moving. Signal good. Okay, that's the thing about. Thank you, Jamie. That's the thing about video. It's called encoding. When you don't move, everything looks stable. So that's a secret. Don't fucking move. It's crisp, clear, and scope. Yes, if I don't move, this is why when I do boating, it's really hard on a boat. It's really hard. You look ultra 4K. When you're on a boat, it's like really hard. But here, if you're not moving, it's like perfectly clear. Yes. So ultra 4K. So YouTube videos, fine. Good. Okay, and we're only streaming at under 1,000 bits per second. So it's very, very low traffic. So even if the internet goes down, we should be able to tolerate it. And I'm going to give you a lot of information tonight. And we only need 13 subscribers to join us tonight. And then we will hit the 1,000. Thank you, Wee Fu Can. Do you have any complaints about the background, Wee Fu Can? I mean, am I trying to act special with my background here, Wee Fu Can? I blurred it for you, so you can't say I'm trying to look like I'm in a big house or something. Okay, there you go, Wee Fu Can. I made it just in response to you, not this one. Nice, close to 1K. Yes, so please subscribe to my YouTube account. We are at 987. We only need 13 to. The email services deliberately separate the VPN service for security. Your thoughts? Don't like background. Sam doesn't like. I can change backgrounds all night. Hello, Tamsin. I subscribed a few days ago. Yes, we need 13 more to subscribe tonight. So here's the question that I pose to you: is some products are sold out there, supposedly. Hello, Francis. Supposedly, hello, Chi Charlie. Have you subscribed to YouTube yet, Chi Charlie? I have a blurry site to start with. You're a subscriber, yes. I told you about LifeLock. LifeLock is selling you protection for identity theft. And reality is once your identity has been stolen, there's nothing you can do except try to fix it by talking to each credit card company and trying to fix it. Please, Chi Charlie, I'm down to the last 13 people, Chi Charlie. The last 13. Oh, eye surgery, Sam. That's why you don't like it. 13 people, Chi Charlie. So it would be better if you subscribe now and change your identity for $800. How do you change your identity? They just track your old identity to your new identity. Subscribe on YouTube, please. Yes. Subscribe on YouTube. Anyway, as it turns out, the best antivirus for you to use is, if you're on Windows, is use the free one called Windows Defender. It's free. It comes on your computer. Free on Windows 10 if you're on Windows 10. And just use that. It's free. Only 13 left before we get to 1,000, Charlie. So get one of those last 13 slots. You'll be special. The last 13 slots, 1,000 is a very big deal for every broadcaster. So, because that's like the first hurdle with a broadcast is 1,000. Doesn't LifeLock also insure against loss and handle claim? Yeah, right, Cat Zap. Another lie. Why do you need to insure against loss and claims? What? So what they're going to do is, if you subscribe to LifeLock, they'll send a bunch of letters out to Equifax and TRW and so on, and that's your protection. Yes. A bunch of letters. Oh, they have a lawyer behind it, of course. It'll be illegal. They have one lawyer probably for 10 million letters. And yeah, dispute charges. Yeah, that's something a clerk can do. You can do it. You can't dispute charges. I dispute charges all the time. I don't need to pay somebody to dispute the charges, because you're going to have to tell them what charges to dispute. So I don't know. It's fake news to me. So I don't understand the way to protect yourself with identity theft is to protect your computer so nobody can track your identity from leaking information. That's the best way. There's no other secret here. As long as they insure you, who cares if they accidentally get your infos like credit card? Oh, Kelp, go subscribe to LifeLock and get scammed. Kelp wants to get... Yeah, of course it's LifeFlee. Have you ever eaten charges, Kelp? Are you that uninformed? Do you pay for charges when it's a fraudulent charge? I have never. I don't need to pay somebody to remove a charge that's fraudulent. Come on. I don't have to go prove. All I have to say is that's not my charge. You worry about it. I get it all the time. Several times a year. So why and you want to pay somebody some money every month? Whatever they charge, $9.99 or whatever they want to charge a month. You want to charge somebody to charge because Kelp said so. Because Kelp is like he believes everything he sees because he doesn't believe fake news. Okay, so it is fake. See everything you charge or buy? Of course we can. Of course. So anyway, back to what we're talking about, which is the antivirus. I just made that note because LifeLock is owned by the antivirus company Symantec. Okay. Scam, yes. So the best antivirus to use is Windows Defender, and it's free. Do you really even need to use Windows Defender? For very minimal stuff that it has to do, I'm okay with that. See, that's what I want to do, is have something that has very minimal interaction with my computer, which is what Windows Defender does. And let me just tell you how, hello Night Eyes, let me tell you how the old antivirus worked back in the old days. We're talking about the original Norton Antivirus, which was so popular back in the old days. That is the original antivirus. That's fine with me. It doesn't stop much, but it's better than nothing. Back in the old days, that's the original Norton Antivirus. They just padded all these other features into the antivirus, and they've actually made it worse. They've made it worse. The antivirus doesn't help you now. They've padded with things that actually break your security, and we're going to talk about many of this. For one, if you don't know this, I'm going to tell you a factoid. A factoid that is kind of shocking to hear, but the CIA has a document. You can read the document. I may show it here later on, or maybe you go to Brax.me and I'll show you the document. But the document from the CIA shows that all antivirus can be hacked, and they actually have the hack for each. They know how to to hack each antivirus. They have a list of an antivirus and what the specific hack is. And those are just the ones that, they listed in there. And as you use an antivirus, you can come up with more hacks, okay? But they listed some of them. Every antivirus has a hack, okay? Now, so you're saying, okay, so all antivirus have a hack. Okay. All antivirus doesn't protect you from zero-day malware. Now, what is zero-day malware? Zero-day malware is some sort of virus or malware that has not yet been released to or publicized. This is the first day it's been publicized. That's why it's called 0 day. 0 days of publicity. So no one knows anything about it yet. So because they just announced it right now, the first day, then somebody can use the hack and no one has a preventive solution to it. For example, if you recall, Apple had a bug with the FaceTime thing a couple weeks ago. And if you use FaceTime, somebody can listen into your conversation even when you're not using your phone from this FaceTime bug. When it was announced, that's called 0 day. And then now they have a patch a couple of week and a half later. So now the 0 day has been patched. So when a virus just comes out, Safe Text app, well, Brax.me would be better than texting, Claire Peters. If you can get the other parties to go on Brax, then you would be safer. But there's no such thing as a secure app that uses SMS. But SMS is not the biggest worry, compared to, let's say, email. Anyway, back to the antivirus. So the 0 day hack is not protected. A antivirus cannot protect against 0 day. This is how antivirus products work. They work with something called heuristics. Now, what's heuristics? Heuristics is a way to look for a signature. So they look at the virus and see if there's any pattern in the bits and bytes they will recognize as belonging to this virus. So it's basically looking at the bit pattern to seeing if the bit pattern is not random and it can be attributed to this virus. And it is unique. So it's a signature. They just look for a signature maybe by saying, okay, in this position of the file, there's these characters on it. And it looks like this. And they take enough of a sample, they know, okay, this is unique, and therefore it must be a virus. That's all they're doing. The problem is somebody at the antivirus company needs to find the actual virus that they're protecting against, compile a signature for it, and spread it out using a antivirus update to all the users so they recognize the virus. If no one knows the virus because it's never been seen before, then you cannot protect against it. It's impossible. At least from the heuristics point of view, they can't find the signature of something they haven't seen before. So that's one of the difficulties. Is everyone still here? I've seen did I lose comments here? Like nobody's talking anymore. I don't use an antivirus on my own to warp computer. Is antivirus on Rob's horizon? What the Zuck are you saying? I just told you what I feel about an antivirus. So that's one of the problems. You're here, still listening. So hello, Tommy. Hello, Russ. Okay, here on Scope. Okay, so an antivirus cannot spot the main thing you're trying to protect against, which is 0 day attacks. Now, the other thing that the brand new antivirus products want to do, hello, Lenny PR, hello, Tefson. So the newer antivirus products, the more advanced ones, which is the ones I don't want you to use, actually have other features. They have anti-phishing features, and in addition to antivirus, and they're more active with the way the heuristics work. And let me tell you exactly what I mean here. the old antivirus, meaning back to the 90s with Norton Antivirus, the way they work is they intercept email traffic. Okay, let me repeat again. The way that the old antivirus worked, doing some important listening. The way the old antivirus worked is they insert themselves between the email listener. It's a specific. It's called a port for the email, and every time there's an email, it goes to the port in your computer, and instead of it going directly to your email client, hello Kathy, instead of it going to your, don't use Zuck and McAfee. Okay, instead of going directly into your email client, the antivirus will scan it first. This is the way the old ones worked. Okay, this is still the way Windows Defender works. No, it's not port 80. It's a random port because it's you are connecting to, as an example, Kathy, you're connecting to your email at port 993, okay, or 465. One of those. Okay, so you're connecting to your email server at 465, 993, whatever, and it goes to a port on your computer, which is some random port. It doesn't matter what it is, but it comes from port connecting to port 993 or 465 on your email server. Okay, then it captures the traffic from that port. It captures the traffic from the port. Okay, it captures the traffic from the port, and then it then scans the traffic and says, is there any files in here? Is there any files in the traffic? Which is very easy to do. You look for the, there's a marker for the content that says the following is an attachment. They take that, it's base64 encoded. They take that file, they convert it into its original format, a zip file, exe, whatever it is, find the file name, they scan it to see if it has the heuristics for the known viruses, and then if it does not, it will let it into your email, and then it passes on to your email. That's all an antivirus used to do. That's all it used to do. Very simple. Okay, I'm okay with that part. It doesn't stop a lot of stuff, but it will stop, the what I call the kitty hacks. A lot of hacks got spread on the internet, and the only real purpose of a antivirus for me is to keep something from spreading, something well known from spreading. To me, that's the only value of an antivirus. It doesn't really do anything else. Okay, it keeps it from spreading all over the internet, because what happens? What do you mean no sound? There's sound. Your dog is joined in. So when you get an email and you forward it, you could be forwarding the virus, and an antivirus will protect that. That's about the only thing I appreciate about an antivirus, which is a very, very limited thing. They don't do that anymore in the new antivirus, the paid ones. They don't do that. Well, you need to fix it, Brad. Nothing I gotta do here. It's something you gotta do on your end. Okay? Like, it makes different. If you can't hear me, then you can't hear me. What about posting? I think Gmail. What? Postino? Okay, Smarty, no email. I remember those Norton days. I used to remove stuff manually. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you now is before we get into what the solutions are, you need to understand exactly what the hacker is trying to do to you. So I'm going to try to explain this in kind of a basic way to say, if I'm a hacker, what do I want you to do? Okay? So, simple. If I'm a hacker, what I want to do is to have you move a file from somewhere to your computer. Move a file somewhere to your computer. If it's an attachment, I want it to go from the attachment to being executed or being stored on your computer. If you go to a website, I want it to download it and put it on your computer. Okay? And so Hey said, download shit, Z-H-I-T. Hey, one of these days, I'm going to post a video, or I'm going to do a live here again. But I can demonstrate to you that I can force your computer to download a file and then convert it to an executable, and you're not going to know it. Okay? I can do that, and you're not going to know it. So and it will just show up on your computer, and the next thing I'm going to want to do is do some social engineering to get you to click it. I actually did a video to do this. This is it's very interesting. I'm actually DJing in a packed bar in I thought you said you're in a packed bar in Minnesota. I was confused. So anyway, we just need 12 people, by the way, to subscribe on YouTube. Just 12. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe on YouTube. We only need 12, and we will reach 1,000. So 12 people. Certainly there are enough people here to subscribe to YouTube. Guitar Rookie, Mojo, Andrea, please subscribe to my YouTube account where I have the videos that I'm referring to that talks about this. So, if I'm a hacker, what my goal is to have you download a file, which often happens when you click on something. All you have to do is click on something. You click on a website, you can download a file. You click on an email attachment, you download a file. I get you to click something. So therefore, if you know that, hello Minecraft villager, if you know that, Minecraft villager, are you from Periscope or elsewhere? It would be nice. I'm subscribed on YouTube. If you know that that clicking does something, then you ought to say, well, how do I prevent myself from getting hacked? Well, how about this? Watch what you click. It's really pretty simple. Watch what you click. Now, if I'm a hacker, what am I going to try to do to you? And you're going to say, well, that's okay. I don't have to watch what I click. I can just trust my antivirus. Wrong. Because the antivirus will only spot what it knows. It doesn't know how to spot something it doesn't know. I can easily write a program that can go through an antivirus. I think I already demonstrated it. I had a broadcast here to demonstrate it. Very few people watch that broadcast. And I'm going to have to find my notes on do it. But I did a broadcast where I showed you, I went to a website and then a simple click on a website, and it actually automatically downloaded a file. Okay, cell phones are not prone to viruses. Are you experienced a typical person? How many here have had this problem? Email? No, it's not an email hackathon. It was a specific thing where I showed you how you can hack a website. So the trick is, if you actually understand this, you actually understand that what you're defending against is social engineering. How a hacker wants you to click on something. So therefore, what we have to do, I think you weren't around then, Pygmy. I think it was many, many months ago. It was maybe last summer, or no, later. Maybe late summer. Okay? So well, if it comes from Windows, it's automatic, so you don't have to worry about those. It's when you manually. I'm 13. How old are you? More than 13. Gek Yum on Froy. I'm more than 13. Do I have to update? Yes, you do have to update when you have to update. Maybe cells don't have space to run viruses. No, in order for viruses to work, there has to be a file system. Cell phones do not have a file system. So because they don't have a file system, there's no place to store them. So you can't store a file, even if you got hit by a virus. You're going to need permission to install it, and the only way you can install it is through an app. So putting a virus without an app doesn't work. So most viruses in the phone come from the apps. So, and you don't get that on an iOS phone. You get it on Android more, because Android does not check the actual files. that come in from the Google Play Store. Whereas Apple tests each individual file and they will notice if there's a virus you can get on apps. Okay, so beyond the app side, so a virus is not really something that you can concern yourself with on a phone, because it's really more on a computer issue. Okay, and a lot of viruses occur on Windows, but that's not the only limitation. It doesn't have to be on Windows. It can be on a Mac. Okay, so Kathy has a lot of questions. Yes, trying to get to all this. So anyway, since the goal of the hacker is to get you to click, then you have to reverse the thought process. What does the hacker want from me, and how can I stop them from how can I stop them from tricking me? And so the actual mindset is if I get presented with anything on screen, like something to click on, be wary, be suspicious, and be suspicious of anything that you ever click on that you didn't put in there. I'm going to give you an example of one of the tricks that was just published today. In fact, I was going to demonstrate it by making an easy one. Okay, let's say I wanted to steal your password. Let's say I wanted to steal your password from your. Let's say I want to hack your phone. What's the best way to hack your phone, guys? What's the best way to hack your phone? Well, believe it or not, the best way to hack your phone is to get your password. Because if I hack your phone, I can get, if you're on iOS, I can get to your iCloud. Okay. How do I hack your phone with iCloud? Very simple. I get you to click something. And then I pop a window that looks exactly like the Apple password entry screen that says password needed. Okay? If you saw the exact window that says, it needs a password, it looks exactly like what you see on an iPhone, you're not going to know, and some number of you will actually type your password in. But before you hit save or OK, I can already capture that information. So if you change your mind, I will have part of your password or all of it. And then I'll just disappear like nothing happened and confirm like nothing. And you won't even know. No, Kathy, you're not going to know. So that's one of the tricks that you can do. Yeah, LastPass can fill some of it out, in which case then you'll know. But this is a very, very common thing. That's actually one of the most common tricks you can use for. It's called phishing attack. Is to pop a window that looks like the operating system, and it's going to ask you for a password. And if it's legitimate, you will put it in. Here's another one that's new. Here's two-factor authentication is a problem too. Here, hello Joe. So this is a new one. You know how many apps say you can log in with Facebook, with your Facebook login? And it says log in with Facebook. Then you fill it in with your Facebook login. And what it's actually doing is capturing your Facebook login. Hey Joe. And they pop a window, and see, that's why I don't use Facebook logins. I don't use app logins. I want to log in myself, and this is why in one of my no, Tommy Buck, I didn't say that to you. I said if you read my password video, I said use some useless passwords on sites that are useless. If it's not a major app or site, then if it's not a major app or site, I will, use something stupid like password 123, because who cares? Because I don't have data on it. Okay. So you go to a site and then you don't really store any data on it. Why would you risk them catching your password in case it's a bad guy? If they steal password 123, you're going to say, who cares? You stole password 123. Have fun with that. That's in my password video. Yes, I had lots of thoughts, but not tonight's topic. Tony Montana. Did you subscribe to my YouTube yet, Tony? I'm at, I just need a dozen people. Hey, Joe, can you subscribe to my YouTube? We got 12 more. 12 more to go. Just 12 and we will reach 1,000. Okay? 12 more. 12 more subscribers on YouTube. I never use the same password every site except for now, and I use a simple one. There you go. Eagle source. Actually, I don't even say that. I use, you can use a set about 5 passwords with various levels of complexity, reserving the dumb one. What's costly? To subscribe on YouTube? It's free. What the fuck are you talking about? It's YouTube. Obviously, it's free. Costly to subscribe on YouTube? Actually, I don't know who subscribes to YouTube. So when you subscribe and you don't have a channel, I actually don't know. If you don't have any activity, I don't know who's subscribing. It doesn't actually tell me. Okay, you can hide that in your Google settings. So use complex password multi-factor. Count me in equals support. I can't count you in unless you actually subscribe, because I need 12 people to support me tonight. And I will, you have 987, I have 988, Kathy. So I need 12 more. I have 988 subscribers. I just need 12 more. And we will be at our goal. Would you get more YouTube subscribers? Is you created them as much as you do the Periscopers? Smarty Bob, not really, because no, it's Rob Braxman Tech. Not really, Smarty Bob, because I'm trying to get the people from Periscope to go. Rob Braxman Tech. It's actually on my profile. If you click on my profile, there's a link there. brax.me/YT. Yeah, at this phase, Smarty, I'm trying to get the people from Periscope to YouTube. And then the next phase is I don't really care about Periscope anymore. And then I pay attention to YouTube. So it's, thank you. Subscribe now, yes. So that's what it is, Smarty Bob. It's just a phase. If you don't know me, I'm pretty deliberate with what I do. It's never an experiment. We only need 10 people to subscribe now. Just last 10. So at some point, Smarty Bob, then I don't even need to worry about, what I say on Periscope, and it's really more about what I do on YouTube. So we're only 10 people away from that, Smarty Bob, and then we're gonna focus on the YouTube people the most. So I don't know. I was in phase 1. Yeah, you're only 10 people away in phase 1, and then we're gonna be in phase 2 very soon. we are 10 subscribers away. 991. We are 9 subscribers away from. We have a chance. We have a chance of getting to. I might use Twitch as well, Kelp. We have a chance of getting to 1,000 subscribers tonight. Yes, we could hit it tonight. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe to my account now. So if the hacker, yes, that's why there's. Okay, somebody subscribed and unsubscribed. We were at 992, and then it went back to 991. So somebody changed their mind. We went down to 8. Now we need 9. 9 people to subscribe, and it went down to 8 people, and then somebody pulled out. Okay? The one subscribe should get a prize. Yes, I'll give you a prize. Maybe a t-shirt. Give him a big shout out at least. No, not a tow router, a t-shirt. A Zuck t-shirt. I'll give a Zuck t-shirt to the 1,000. Then they'll hold back. They won't subscribe until they're close to 1,000. History is being made tonight. Yes, Paul. History is being made tonight. Twitch is owned by Amazon, isn't it? Yes, and Periscope is owned by Twitter, isn't it? YouTube is owned by Google, isn't it? Just sign up. Thank you, Brad. Why do it look like you're in the realm? What is the realm? What is the realm exactly, Joe? So yes, a nice t-shirt, a Zuckbook t-shirt. My eggs are in the same basket. So I thought you didn't care about numbers. I have the opportunity to get it's something to do with YouTube. You don't have any organic visibility. You don't sit down. You like this. You don't get organic visibility on YouTube until you get to 1,000. They start sharing your stuff. So it's kind of a necessity here. Okay, it's kind of like let's say it's more important than a gold VIP on Periscope. It's much more important than that. Okay, so that's why it's kind of a struggle, and we're down to the last 9 people. The last 9 people to last 6 people. We're at 994. You have Godiva hearts. The last 6 people. You're gonna have to tell me if you're 1,000. How am I gonna know if you're 1,000? Okay, the last 6 people are needed, and we will reach our goal. The last 6. Wow, this is exciting. This is exciting. Only 6 people. There used to be 100. No, it used to be 200. Monkey Man. Yeah, we are the last 6 to reach our goal. My gosh, 6 people. 6 people. My goodness, that is really close. There you go, Joe. Kelp, get the T. Okay, Kelp doesn't want to. 5 people. We're down to the last Zucking 5. Wow. The last 5. This is super exciting. So back to, I'll sneak in a thought here. I am in. Thank you, Antrazo. Zuck hole, Joe. Zuck hole. Okay. I'm going to say Zuck hole, Joe. Okay, so 4 people, 996. 4. Oh my gosh, we're going to get to 1,000. Okay. So if you know that a hacker wants you to click something, you focus in all your mind to saying, why does he want to have me click something? One of the ways that a hacker will contact you will say, Miss Anderson, we found there's a virus on your computer. We need to sign into your computer so we can fix the virus. And you can pay us $99 and we can go to your computer and fix that virus. And you give them access and you are zucked. Oh my God. You give them the access and they will actually load the virus first. Is that an Indian accent? I don't know. We want to fix the virus on your computer, sir. We want to fix the virus on your... I got to move my head. You got to fix the virus on my computer. So, 3997. Oh my gosh. The last 3 subscribers. The last 3. Oh my gosh. We are almost there. I did that years ago and my computer was messed up forever. Oh my gosh, Brad. If you let somebody in your computer, you should wipe it out, start fresh. Oh my gosh. Use your head. What are they trying to do? They're trying to get to your computer so they can load something. The antivirus isn't going to help with that either. See, that's a funny thing. 998, 2 more people. Oh my gosh, 2 more. I will fix your computer, sir. For $99, I will fix your computer. I am from Microsoft Technical Support. And I will fix your computer, sir. You pay us $99, sir, and we will get on it immediately, sir, because we are from Microsoft. So, some of you are like, somebody said, somebody asked for my social security number and I gave it. It's like, look for what they are. Go to the end point. What do they want from you? They want your password. They want your social security number. They want your name. They want your address. They want your phone number. They want things from you. And they will lead you into that. Okay? One of the tricks that a hacker would do is to dox you first. AT poise. So, somebody will dox you first. Somebody will dox you on the internet, get all the information. For example, they'll say, okay, let me find out information about Brad the Stud, okay? Let me get all the information from Brad. Okay, so now they got your name, your address, and all that. They got your phone number. Now they call you. They say, "Are you Brad? Are you Mr. Brad the Stud?" Yes. Do you live on 123 Main Street? Yes. Is your phone number 111-222-3344? Yes. Sir, we found a virus on your computer. And we have your verified identity. We are from Microsoft, and we have your information. So, you see, that's more believable because you got Zucking Docs. Because many of you say, thank you, Joe. Somebody will say, I don't, they was telling me they're from Windows Technical Support. Yes. They will trick you if they got some more information. And some of you say, I have nothing to hide, sir. I was only 12. Wow, Brad, you're still young. I have nothing to hide. Not wrong accent. I have nothing to hide. I don't care about all this stuff. I have nothing to hide. So the people, anybody with nothing to hide, raise your hands. Anybody with nothing to hide, raise your hands. Okay, raise your hands. Raise your hands if you have nothing to hide. So you're telling us your age, Brad. So now all I need to get is a month and date, and then that information will now be used by Microsoft Technical Support, Brad. Who doesn't have anything to hide? Okay, the people who have nothing to hide, use your real name on social media. Oh, you're such a great target. Such a great sucking target. Because all I have to do is pre-dox you, get your name, address, and all that information, which I can get from your IP address. Then I call you up, and I go through this social engineering thing, and you're going to go, oh, wow, that's, my credit card has really been compromised? Yes, sir, and we need the 4 digits of your PIN to verify your identity. Yes, sir. Can you read out this is your name and address, sir, isn't it? This is your phone number. Now read out the credit card information, sir, so we know it's you. And they say, oh, it's 555-444-232211. That is correct, sir. That is correct. That is the correct credit card number. Okay, now let me see if you, please verify your expiration date, sir. Please verify your expiration date. Then you go say, oh yeah, 12/20. That is correct again, sir. That is it. Okay, now give us the 4-digit PIN. Now, if at that point you're not asking, what the Zuck? What the Zuck? Oh my gosh, people. Again, it becomes more believable. It becomes more believable. Oh my gosh, Miss Beautiful. It becomes more believable when you're pre-doxed. When somebody doxes you first and gets information because you have nothing to hide and they know where you live and name and address. That simple information is enough to do identity theft and stealing your credit card, and they can use it, for a one-time transaction, and then they'll disappear. You'll never hear from them again. My gosh, people! Doxing is a term of researching you on the internet and getting your private information without touching your computer. Okay? So that's called doxing. So I'm just telling you, if you have nothing to hide, you don't protect your identity, you don't believe in internet privacy, you are such a target for this. And you're worried about your Zuck Antivirus. This is not an antivirus problem, people. This is where all the hacks come from. It's not about a Zucking Antivirus. It's about being aware of your surroundings, about what the Zuck are they trying to do to you. This is why I don't open any Zucking emails. I don't click on anything. Okay? If I look at an email, let me just tell you something that's really funny. Ron Waxman sent me an email once, and it was Zucking. It was a Zucking bad. It was obviously he was hacked. It was a hacked link. Ron Waxman sent me an email. It was a hacked link. I didn't open it, but I was so curious. You know what I did? I actually clicked on. I put it on a Tor browser. And actually examined it on the Tor browser to see what it is, because I was so curious about how he got hacked. And he sent it. He didn't even know it. And I never even mentioned, I forgot to mention to him, he actually sent it to all of his contacts, and I could see all of his contacts because they all got a copy of this. And because it came from Ron Waxman doesn't mean I was going to open it. So I didn't trust it because, it was out of context. Open all attachments. They could all be important. Party repeat. Is that repeat or repeal? Let me just tell you something, party repeat. I can send you to a website, and without you knowing it, I'll automatically download a file. Okay? And then using social engineering, I'll get you to click on it later on. Maybe it's two-step hack, 3-step hack, 4-step hack. Okay? A hack doesn't have to occur in one step. A hack can occur in multiple steps. My gosh, people, we only need 2 subscribers, and in all this time, with I work in sarcasm. Yes, party repeat. Yes, party repeat. I know we're making fun. So, party repeat, but subscribe to my YouTube account, party repeat. We're at 998. We only need 2 more. Certainly, party repeat can sign up on YouTube here and subscribe to my account. Rob Braxman Tech. There's also a link on my profile. It's very easy. Go to my profile here on Periscope. There's a link there. Click on it. This is the link that's valid. This is a valid link. You can go to my profile. You don't have to worry about a virus. Go to your phone. Go to my profile on Periscope. There's a link on there. Click on it. It will subscribe you to YouTube automatically. Okay? Very easy to do. Just go to my profile right now on Periscope. Click on the link. It's called brax.me/YT. And what happens tomorrow at 1,000? Hopefully not tomorrow. Hopefully tonight. At 1,000, YouTube will start treating me with respect, and they will do organic sharing of my videos. Right now, anybody who watches my video is actually from Periscope. Tomorrow, hopefully, brax.me/YT. Hopefully, it's a shortcut. This is not a test on Trazo. It's not a test. I need subscribers. So, yes, they will give me respect. Yes, Maui, which means they will actually refer my videos so people watch it. Right now, no one can see my videos if you're not my follower. I saw your video on YouTube about I did listen to everything you said. I'm walking on water to use no antivirus. I do hope I can change my ways like you recommend. Rich, I will talk more about it because what I want to focus on is if you understand social engineering, a couple of things you need to do to save yourself from instead of an antivirus is understand social engineering, which means put the antivirus in your head. The antivirus is in your brain. Okay? The antivirus is in your brain. Second, use a non-admin account on your computer. Non-admin account on your computer and put the antivirus or social engineering tricks in your brain. If I train you to do that, you will never get a virus. It's really that simple. All this antivirus stuff is actually exposing you because I know how to hack an antivirus. I know. Let me repeat this to you because you may not understand this. I know how to hack an antivirus. The CIA knows how to hack an antivirus. The NSA knows how to hack an antivirus, which means the Russians know how to hack an antivirus, which means the Iranians know how to hack an antivirus. So what the Zuck are you doing with your Zucking antivirus? Waiting for them to hack you? No Zucking way, because an antivirus opens up a port for them to hack you. If you didn't have that kind of antivirus, there's no way to hack you that way. They have to attack you the traditional way, which is by email or clicking on a website, which you could do anyway. Forgot the Zucking Chinese on Trazo. Oh my gosh. Can't forget the Zucking Chinese. Saudi Arabia too. Can't forget them. Okay? So they are the ones. All these parties are all trying to yes. So we're at 998, and with all this information, only 2 of you need to subscribe. Just go to my profile on Periscope and click on the link there. It's brax.me/YT. It will auto subscribe you. to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, and in one easy step, so you don't have to go think about it or search for it. Okay, brax.me/YT. That's the link that's on there. Okay, brax.me/YT. It will bring you immediately to YouTube. I use Win 7, no issues. Win 7 is gone, party. Within a few months, there will no longer be any support for Windows 7. Okay, I'm going to watch more of your videos and listen to your knowledge. I'm taking baby steps in this. Yes, you. Trust me, Rich. I have many secrets, and some of these are not what you normally hear. My understanding and my level here is much higher than what you would experience with anyone talking on the Zucking internet. Okay, you are not going to learn from watching Linus Tech Tips on YouTube or Security Now with Leo Laporte and Steve Gibson. This is not the same. I'm giving you real tips that are actually supported by fact. Okay, I'm not a shill. I don't work for anyone. I don't need to worry about if some antivirus company is not going to sponsor me. Yes, they won't sponsor me. I get it. You're using Windows XP, huh? Interesting. My security cam was hacked almost immediately after. So yes, and you know how that is, new generation? Because you can sense the port. All you have to do is scan the networks and you can actually find an open port to your Chinese camera. So there's many programs that are trying every single IP address and doing what is called an Nmap, looking for a network map. Okay, to seek the truth. Okay, CJA. I think don't you want to be number 999 on my subscriber list? CJA 123. We are two more. New generation, wake up. It was extremely disappointing to realize. Just two more subscribers, people, and we will reach our objective. Whatever happened to Zone Alarm? Isn't it still around? See, nowadays, a lot of antivirus use the same engine. They use the same heuristics engine, so they're actually all the same. If my webcam is made in Japan, can the Chinese see me? Yes, Marty Bob. I subscribed ages ago. Thank you, CJA. I subscribed early this week, and you changed your name, New Generation, or I would have remembered. Okay, so New Generation here wanted me to be in suspense by not knowing his real identity, which is cool. Because he's one of those with nothing, that he doesn't want to be the one with nothing to hide. Again, I was telling you about techniques for hacking, and you can see the more exposed you are on the internet, the easier you are to hack. Because I can just pull information and say, okay, do you have a brother? Then I'll use that information on the internet and say, your brother's dying. I don't know if he's a he. Your brother's dying. Your brother John is dying. We need to send him money right now because the hospital needs to receive a deposit. Something like that. There's all these commenters. I actually got a phone call like that. The problem is, I'm such an expert in social engineering. You can't play these kind of games on me. I mean, you will waste my time. So I was eating at a restaurant, I'm eating sushi at a nice restaurant, having a good lunch, and somebody calls me and says, listen, your brother was in an accident. Listen, your brother was in an accident. Shut up. Stop talking. I'm telling you something important. Listen to me now. Your brother is in an accident. And then I'd say, I said, stop talking. Listen. And then I hung up. I said, Zuck you. Zuck you. Did I even call my brother and say, are you really in an accident? I said, Zuck you. I'm too quick for this. It's like, don't waste my time. Party repeat. Did I tell you the actual logic? Okay, poor brother. Okay, party repeat. Again, the more advanced tricks now include doxing. They get your information from Equifax hack. Equifax is already hacked. They have your information. They have your social security number, your name, your address, your phone number, your credit card information, whatever. That's already on the Equifax hack. Okay, so now they use that Equifax hack to call everyone on Equifax and say, "Sir, sir, your credit card has been compromised. There are some unusual charges on your credit card, sir. We need to get your we need to verify your information, sir, because it's we need to know what to do with these charges, sir." And then you go, "Yes, Jay, monopoly money counts." So how would you react when somebody actually reads you your credit card number? "Is the last four digits of your credit card 5521, sir?" And you say, "Yes." Is your name Party Repeat, sir?" "Yes." Is your address 123 Main Street, sir, in Los Angeles, California, sir, 90211? "Yes." "Sir, we have information that your credit card has been hacked, sir." Okay, when somebody gives you that kind of prelude, a large number of you will fall for it. A large number of you will fall for it. I'm guaranteeing you. Somebody charged a Tor router on your card. Oh gosh. Thank you, Rich. They say you die, you can't take money with you. But when my brother died, he owed me 500 and took it with him. Go figure. Smart you out. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. With all my Indian accent, I'm trying with my Indian accent here, but guys, I'm still at 998. I can't even get 2 Zucking subscribers. 2. We're almost there. 2 Zucking subscribers. So anyway, I'm telling you that, the antivirus is in your head. No, I'm trying to do an Indian accent, but it's apparently not working, Jay. Get a callback number. Oh, they can trick with that too. Hey. One of the ways they trick you, hey. Let me tell you about the new trick. Because in case you didn't know this is one of the new tricks. They call you from the credit card company, and the phone number on your caller ID is that credit card company. So they will tell you, "Sir, this is from MasterCard Visa. We're calling you about your credit card. Now, as you can see, I am calling you for MasterCard Visa. Look at the phone number at the back of your card, sir. Look at the phone number at the back of your card, sir." See, Kelp doesn't have common sense because he actually doesn't know this. Okay, "Look at the phone number at the back of your card, sir. You will see this is the correct number for MasterCard Visa. Sir, then I get to the same speech. "Sir, does your credit card number end in 5521? "Yes." Is your address this? Is your phone number this? "Okay, for verification, sir, since we have all this information about you, sir, we need your PIN number. What is your PIN number, sir?" I'm telling you, this is a fact. This is a fact. The majority of the people gave their PIN number. $9.99. See, Kelp is always wanting to diminish what I say. This is common sense. It's obviously not that common when even people who are sophisticated were hit by this. 1,000. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kelp, are you really 1,000? Who is the 1,000 subscriber? We are 1,000. Who is the 1,000 subscriber? Who? Yes, he is Zucking 1,000. Let's get to 1,001 because somebody will back out. Oh my gosh, 1,001. Oh my gosh, no more backing out now. It's me, Kelp. Okay, Kelp. I will send you a Zuckbook T-shirt. Give me your Kelp lied. Yes, give me your Zuckbook. I waited. Kelp, give me your name, your shipping address, your fake name, and your size, and I will send you a Zuckbook T-shirt. Somebody backed out. We're back down to 1,000. Somebody said, I will back out. I'm not subbing. It's a trap, just like you've been saying. It is not a trap. Party repeat, because you can see you're actually subscribing. I didn't lie. Who said that? I don't know who said that. I'll send you a t-shirt. Just give me your pin. Thank you, Jay. Okay, I'm down to $9.99. So somebody thinks they're playing a game. What happens if you unsubscribe, subscribe? You play this little game. What happens is that YouTube will treat you as a troll and will actually not count you. So the person who just unsubbed, you're a lost cause. You're gone. So I'm gonna ask for somebody else. Okay, so we're back at $9.99. Who will be the 1,000? And state if you are. No, we're back to $9.99 again. Because somebody was playing the game. We're back to $9.99. So if you play that game, I'm telling you, they're not going to count you. No, we are at $9.99. Yes, we are at $9.99. Somebody unsubbed, and we're at $9.99. So that person will no longer. No, I'm not there now. It backed out one. We're back to $9.99. So we just, who's gonna be the one I'm gonna send a T-shirt to? You're gonna need a lot of T-shirts. Okay, the real 1,000 subscriber will get a T-shirt. The real 1,000 subscriber will get a T-shirt. There we go. Who is that? It's gonna say Zuck book. Because I have those T-shirts. I just need your size. Okay, who is that 1,000 subscriber? Identify yourself. Yes, I have a box of shirts. Okay, who's the we're at 102. I want to know who the 1,000 one is. I forgot I was working. How do you participate? Do what? To subscribe in my YouTube channel. Party repeat was you? Are you 1,000? Party repeat? Let's see if somebody challenges you in that. We're at 103. Okay. You're thinking at 101? Who's 1,000? We're at 1,003 at the moment. This might change, but at the moment, Trapstar is 1,000. Trapstar. Yeah, but it went back. It was me, Trapstar. Okay. Crypto Ball. Okay. Kelp, it went down. Somebody unsubscribed, so it went below. It went 999. It went down. So now we're back. I'll lie to get a Zucking T-shirt. Katie. Okay, so hello T. Louise. Congrats. Month. Yeah, but originally it was Kelp. Now it was downhill. You'll get subs left and right. Maybe 5. Okay, so if I need CC number of the credit card number of the 1,000 subscriber. Okay, so if Kelp and Crypto Ball, give me their information, then I will send you a T-shirt and your size. I gotta know your size. I can only go to XL though. If you're 2XL, 3XL, I don't have that. Ready for the credit card number. Okay, so party repeat. Crypto Ball. Contact me. On preferably on Braxat.me for your safety, or you can contact me on Twitter. But XL, I have XL. I have XL. Crypto Ball. So Crypto Ball was so who? Party repeat. See now you're all like now you're all scamming me now as far as who did it. Twitter. Okay, contact me on Twitter. Okay, and then we want a pic of Kelp in the shirt. Contact me on Twitter, and I'll send you a shirt that says Zuck Book on it. The one I wear. I have one. I don't have it right now, but the Zuck Book shirt. So send the shirt to Greek god. See, Kelp doesn't want to give his name and address. So he will never, he doesn't want the t-shirt because he doesn't want to get his name and address. When the 100 guys I became 1,000, when the 100 guy unsubscribed, it went to 999 party repeat. It went to 999 and then so party repeat, send me your information as well. Okay, I want it. Thank you, but then my name is one I'm using here. Don't believe me. Okay, so send me a party repeat and CryptoBall. You can both send me your name, and since we don't know exactly who's the 1,000th, I will assume it's either party repeat. I'll presume it's both of you. Okay. Thank you, Dutch. I have 200 more subscribers than Alex Khan. Oh my gosh, I'm famous now. Where do I get your info? I'm Rob Braxman Tech on Twitter. Is that hard to find? I am Rob Braxman Tech on Twitter. So starting tonight, YouTube will pay attention to me now in some way. I'm going to get their little balloon email, I guess. They're going to send me the balloon email saying, congratulations, balloon, balloon, balloon. You're now part of the Opal Club. And you can use the YouTube Creative Labs, Creative Studios. Well, guess what, guys? Yes, Fast Guy. Those are good for the common accounts. Guess what, guys? I actually am close to YouTube, so I can actually use their Creative Studios. I know where it is. It's very close to me. So I can actually use the YouTube Creative Studios and maybe even do a recording over there. You are now Opal, yes, Mystery School. And I can now go access the Creative Studios over at YouTube. Fort Meade is where they send the professional loafers. 9876 is the best password ever. Yeah, that can be hacked in 1 millisecond. What's your numbers? Wow, I'm at 1,004 now. I only have 44 subscribers on my YouTube. What happens when you get to YouTube? They send you an email. Balloons, thank you. They send you an email. That's about it. They get you street creds. Actually, I'm going to tell you something that already happened before I got to 1,000. Thank you, Katie. Thank you. Before I got to 1,000, YouTube was already treating me well. I'm going to tell you. I was already popping up. If you type, what is the best antivirus in 2019? I pop up as number 1. Can you believe that? You can go on YouTube and search for best antivirus. And this morning, I was popping up as number 1. So obviously, they're already, recognizing because of my watch hours. I already had traffic. iOS is the best AV. The best AV, the best antivirus is your brain. Also, YouTube ads will start to appear. Not yet, Smarty, because I'm not monetized yet. That's nice of them. Your wealth of information. Thank you, Mystery School. So what I'm teaching you tonight is the antivirus is in your head. The safest antivirus is your brain. This is the safest antivirus right here. Thank you, T. Louise. Thank you. The safest antivirus is in your brain. Yeah, it's real now. I'm at 1004. So once you get past, 1,000, it's pretty hard to back out. Who do they say is the best jazz pianist? Not me. Not me. I have so many gigs this coming month in March, and I'm playing with some really good players. So I'm Crypto Balls. Yes, did you send me a message? What happened to the Tor router thing? I'm selling the Tor router, and now I made a new product called Bytes Tor, which is a Tor router in the cloud. Okay, Crypto Ball, Tor router in the cloud. That's what that's the easier to install product because you don't have to worry about a physical Tor router. Physical Tor routers are still optimal, but a Tor router in the cloud is cheaper. And it's a thank you, Twist Mint. Trash a China-made camera. Any US-made camera safe to use. I use a Japanese-made camera. I like that, so I can DM you my info. Yes, Cryptoball 3R. Yes, you can DM me with information, and I can ship you your T-shirt ASAP. Priority mail. I get too stiff and hurt. I try NyQuil. That not work. Is your Tor router in the cloud faster? Yes. No, that's not true. It's not faster because Tor is always the same, but it's a lot more convenient because you don't have any hardware. So my cloud-based Tor router is a lot more handy because you could be. I was doing this. I was in a restaurant. I was sitting in a restaurant, and a thought came to me, and sometimes, I want to look up something, like about the National Zucking Agency or, some topic like that. Or, how to make a nuclear bomb or, things like that. Or, how to hack the IRS. If that thought comes to you and you need to use a Tor router, it would be nice to have it on your phone. Is the cloud one emailed over? The cloud one emailed over? No. No, you install it and your cloud one is working. Hello, Mark Miller. Hello, Mark. How are you doing, Mark? Made it to over 1,000, Mark. Thank you, John. Made it to over 1,000. We're now 1,004. It's an app. It's a service. The cloud-based Tor router. It's a service. If you have the VPN and Tor router, it's $89 a year. If it's a Tor router, cloud-based Tor router only because you already have a VPN, that's $50 a year. So thank you for coming by, Mark. So that's the somebody unsubbed me. I'm back to 1,003, but that doesn't matter now. It's funny, somebody would unsub. Why would you unsub? I don't get it. So somebody unsubbed, so now I'm back to 1,003. Okay, so we are now officially unsubbed. Can you show how it works? Many people here have the Bytes Tor and the Bytes VPN. So basically it works just like a VPN, except you're routed through the Tor network. There's actually, it's kind of a, what is Ligma? The sky's the limit now. Thank you, John. It's actually, aside from your IP address changing every minute, it's really, how it's different from Tor, from Orbot or Tor. Tor is a Tor browser, which means it only Torifies your browsing. If you go to a website, that's on Tor. If you send email, I can read your email. Watch my email hackathon. Those on Tor, I can't get any information about them. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. Diane, please join us on Brax.me. Come on, join the community, Diane. Join the community on Brax.me and say hello to me. Okay? A couple people unsubscribed to get back to 1K. We're not going to go through that again. So you need the hardware and the cloud access. No, fast guy. No, there is no hardware on the cloud-based Tor router. No hardware. I do sell a physical Tor router. It's $149 or $159 depending on the model. Okay? That's the hardware version. The software version requires nothing. You just load software. You want a demo of the physical Tor router? I don't have a Tor router over here. I don't have a Tor router right handy. I'll have to make a video of it. I'll make a video of it soon, okay? I'm not ready yet to make a video on that, but I'll make a video on a Tor router. I'll make a video on Bytes Tor and Bytes VPN, but that's coming up. You know, I want to make sure that I don't appear like I'm trying to sell something to you.
because I'm more concerned about giving you information and giving you a service. Yes, I did. Rehab. Yes, I doxed the guy that sent the porn, but I stopped. He begged me not to hack him, and I said, okay, I won't hack him. I will make a video, party repeat. I will make a video of it. So you can see a physical one, how it works. Are you going to SoulCon or DEF CON or something con? I don't go to any cons. I just watch the videos later on. Hello, Nerdy Gal, my friend. How are you doing, Nerdy Gal? Can you believe this, Nerdy Gal? We're over 1,000 now. I worked so hard all week to do this. Do you modify an existing companies or fresh build? Do you modify an existing companies or fresh build? No, I built my own software using the base of open source. The basis of a Tor router is open source software from the Tor project. But yet you have to modify that. It doesn't. You can't just take. The people who do Whonix, the people who do Tails, they have to modify the Tor project to work for Whonix and Tails. That's exactly what I did. The physical one, same thing. My cloud-based one it's my server that's a Tor router. It's a big one in the cloud. The small one is a Raspberry Pi. Same logic, same. It works exactly the same way. Thank you, Nerdy Gal. Thank you. It's so hard to make you laugh. Damn, it's hard to make you laugh tonight. So busy, so that's why. Thank you, Nerdy Gal. I'll try harder. I'm too busy. You can send emails to Tor. Yes, you can send emails to Tor. And of course, you still have to worry about who your email provider is. Because whoever takes your SMTP, that's where they block you. Okay, so that's where the issue is. Who's sending you where do you send your SMTP to? They may block you. In which case, you may have to use a VPN when you're doing it, if they're blocking it. Well, you can receive mail, though, on Tor. It goes inline, yes, and it gives you... What happens, party repeat, if you're using the Tor router, it gives you plug it into your existing Wi-Fi router, so it's like a pass through your existing Wi-Fi router, and then it gives you two Wi-Fis. So you now have a choice. If you have one Wi-Fi before, it will not give you two Wi-Fis. Then you pick the Wi-Fi you want. In a cloud-based Tor router, you don't worry about that. A cloud-based Tor router, you simply connect to the correct VPN. You can connect to the Tor VPN, which is the cloud-based one, or your normal VPN. That's the only difference. That's why it's easier to use. It's much easier to use the cloud-based one because it works on any device. So you can load it. You can load it on multiple computers, and anytime you want to go to Tor, just connect your VPN to it, and you're done. Okay? And then you use your existing Wi-Fi. So that's two different approaches. However, for those of you who are, if you're Snowden, I would use a physical device. Yes, Crypto, don't worry about it. I will. I.e. Zex. Okay. I will, Crypto Wall. I will. Can my Wi-Fi SSID be masked? It doesn't matter, party repeat. What is the purpose of masking your SSID when I can get the MAC address? What is the purpose of masking your SSID when the MAC address is displayed? PewDiePie can make somebody famous with just a shout out. Well, of course he can, but he's not going to shout me out. So it doesn't make any difference. He's going to say, pay me $100,000. I'll shout you out. Maybe we should dox him. On what? I'll blackmail him or something? What? I'm going to figure a way. Zuck, Starlight, why don't you figure out ways to do things legitimately? No, John, that takes a while to get advertising. No. So my YouTube is sponsored by Bytes VPN. My YouTube is sponsored by Bytes VPN. Thank you, Nerdy Gal. Thank you. You're always the voice of reason. Google yourself. So I want that Tor router. Where do I get it? It's in my store. Go to Brax.me. In fact, go to rob.brax.me and then you'll find the store link right there. rob.brax.me. It's go to that site, rob.brax.me. Okay, it will connect to me. It will send a message to me automatically, and then if you look at that screen where it says rob.brax.me, you will see a store up on top, and you can actually go buy things in there like VPNs and T-shirts and whatever else. Okay, so that's it. It's really easy. So thank you, Nerdy Gal. Easy setup. The Tor router is plug and play. You just plug it in and boot it. Wait a couple of minutes. And the most common mistake is you're not plugged in yet when you boot it. It has to be, everything has to, all the Ethernet wires have to be plugged in before you boot it. Then you boot it, and that's it. You're done. Okay? But the cloud-based one is so much easier. So the cloud-based Tor is, it's super simple. Tor is maxed at 10 megabits. Party repeat. This is something with a Tor network. It's not something. I've noticed that sometimes you can exceed 10, but in general they throttle you at about 10 megabits. So that's the Tor limitation. They want to share the bandwidth, so they put a limitation. These days are long behind me because of my daughter, because you always keep me grounded. Zuck. My gosh, it's been a good day. So I can't believe that we actually got to 1,004 subscribers. Tor browser, February 12th. Yeah, I don't like using the Tor browser. If you watch my video, I don't like using the Tor browser because the Tor browser doesn't really protect you. You get real protection with a Tor router, either in the cloud or not in the cloud. You get protection with a Tor router. As Russ there on YouTube, what he did on my email hackathon, he sent me emails using a Tor router. And I couldn't get any information about him. Now, however, I know where Russ lives. I know Russ's real name. But it has nothing to do with that. It's because I had to ship him something. Yes, the physical Raspberry Pi is updated with the latest software for a B+. There's really no difference in operation from a Raspberry Pi B, but I updated to work with a B+. So you're able to get MAC address without access to system. Party repeat, no, I don't get the MAC address. Somebody that runs software to do Wi-Fi triangulation gets the MAC address. I'll tell you some companies that can get the MAC address. Anyone that makes an app that is a network app can get the MAC address. I don't have one of those. I could write one, but I don't have one, okay? But if I wrote one, I could get the MAC address. Okay, for example, if there's an app on the App Store called Wi-Fi Analyzer, which shows you the MAC addresses. Okay, a company decided they're going to copy the same logic and use those Wi-Fi addresses for Wi-Fi triangulation. And guess who this company is that is using your MAC address? Zuck. Zuck decided they're not going to pay attention to your location settings in your security rights. They want to ignore that, and the way they do that is to use Wi-Fi triangulation themselves using the MAC address of your Zucking router near you. Sucked up. If you're running a Facebook app, kill that sucker. Leave it out of your computer. If you need to go to Facebook, use a Zucking browser. Do not use the app. Telling you right now, it is using Wi-Fi triangulation without any rights. Okay? How do I know this? We read it. There was one of the videos, one of the live videos here on my broadcast here. We read it in the Zucking data policy of Zuckbook. Data policy. It's on there. Yes, the mobile app killed the Zucking Facebook act. The mobile app killed that. you really need to leave Zuckbook. But if you can't help it, because you just can't help it, because I tell you stuff and you can't help it, then you're Zucked. But you will be more Zucked if you leave the mobile app on there. Okay? Leave the app out of your phone. Take the app. It can't access Wi-Fi triangulation. Can't access a MAC address if it's running on the browser. Okay? Cannot access the MAC address on a browser. Go load a browser. You can even save a shortcut of the browser on your phone so that it looks like an app, but don't use the app. The app is gonna find you. So yes, this is a trick. Why do I want this? Well, party repeat. If you know how much you can sell that information for, then you'll say, wow, he makes money. Huge battery drain as well. This is just incredible things. I'm just telling you. By the way, for those of you who have listened to me and have not subscribed to my YouTube account, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Look, guys, I have so far 520 viewers on Periscope. And guess what? We don't zucking care. I'm not going to go put in any squash. Who cares? It doesn't matter how many are on Periscope. What matters is how many are on YouTube. We got 22 of you watching on YouTube right now. Okay? It's one thing to be zucked, but a different thing to be more zucked. Smarty Bob, you do not want to be more zucked. There's got to be a limit to being zucked, guys. And then somebody actually wrote a book called Zucked. It's like, did you get my permission from that? Zuck. Did you see that, guys? Somebody, you're no longer, no, I'm not concerned, Greek God. I am not concerned. But they're not going to take the gold away from you. They never do. As long as you stay within their, if you stay friendly with them, they will never take the gold away. So if I have the Tor router, does the Facebook thing null and void? No party repeat? No. The location overrides that. Once you get a software that's doing Wi-Fi triangulation, they got you squashed. Squashed the Zuck. Quashed the Zuck. So this guy wrote a book called Zuck, and it's like, what the Zuck? Why are you stealing from me? I mean, I've been using, what the Zuck and zucking this and zucking that for 4 zucking years. Did you start before me? Is there anyone saying Zuck, the way I was saying it, 4 years ago? When we were having the Zuck bombs, we were doing Zuck bombs on Periscope? Come on. I got history. I can prove that I go way back. Go way back. Somebody unsubscribed again. We were at 1,005 and went... Yes, delete. No, not deleting the. You need to, if you can, if it would be better for you if you deleted your content on Facebook first, then delete your account, and then delete the app. Delete the app first. Delete the app first. Squash made all the vegans subscribing, thinking, yes, you started Zuck. Yes, Katie has been around a long time. If you use Zuckbook, only use it in one browser. Brave is good. No one has ever used Zuck the way you have. Exactly. Well, somebody wrote a book now and claimed that he's the Zuck one. It's like, Zuck, you're not the one on Urban Dictionary. I am. Zuck, you. Right. What the Zuck.net has been around longer. So, come on. Zuck them, yes. I'm gonna zuck you out. And then if YouTube says we're gonna demonetize you for saying Zuck, I said we don't swear in my broadcast, okay? It is not impossible, fast guy. It just takes a long time. I deleted. It took me, over a month. I did it every day. Yes, I started Zuck when a few months after I started Periscope. Yeah. My 12-year-old Joey said, Rob used Zuck. Amazing. Rob messaging you, Brax, when I click on your pic, is that chat public? No. If you say start chat, no, it's not. if any chat, you'll see the parties on the top of the chat. So if it's a direct message to me, then it's private. If you send me your name and address on Brax, then you're safer than doing it on DM. And don't be sheep. Yes, Katie. Yes, Katie. Katie, is an old subscriber from British Columbia, and I forget the name of the town. Right outside Vancouver. It's outside Vancouver. I can't remember the name now. Can't remember. In fact, I looked it up. And looked at the town. I looked at it on Google Earth. I remember that, Katie. I remember you mentioning the town, and I actually, I wasn't trying to White Rock. There you go. Hold on. Hold on a second. Scroll. I was the 1,000th subscriber. Yeah. Okay. So I'll give you both a T-shirt. Private. Just contact me, and I'll give 2 T-shirts to you and to CryptoBall. Okay. So you don't have to worry. Private. I got you. I'll spend the money on 2 T-shirts. Okay. You never did visit yet. I have not been to Canada, believe it or not. Yes, private. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll consider 2 winners to the 1,000 thing, and we'll consider both of you as winners, and everybody's happy. Yeah, it's best if you contact me at rob.brax.me. That'll be the better way. So then your information is private. What does it say on the T-shirt? It says Zuck book. I don't have that T-shirt right here at the moment, but it's the one I always wear. It says Zuck book on it. Okay, and then you go out there and explain to people why you're wearing a Zuck book. The Facebook T-shirt is a blue T-shirt with the word Facebook on it. So it kind of looks like that, same font, but instead of saying Facebook, it says Zuck book. I was the 99 what T-shirt contest lady. You were the 999 T-shirt contest lady. You take pictures of that, Nerdy? Did you take pictures of that? So yes, and if you want to buy my Zuck book T-shirt, it's also on. Now that Zuck is now a hit word, then you can buy my T-shirts. I still have a few in stock. I think I still have XLs and large. XLs and large. I think I have maybe one medium for women. Briefly explain triangulation. Party repeat, that's in a video already. It's location. It's in the location video. Party repeat. So rather than explain it, this is the beauty of yes, Nerdy, I want to see that video or photo or video, Nerdy gal, I want to see that. So party repeat, look at my location video. This is a nice thing about having YouTube. I don't have to keep repeating the story because the short explanation is already there. Okay, the short explanation is already there. So what's the color? It's blue because and do you send to Europe? Are you in Europe, really? Well, that's a little bit more difficult because it depends on the country. There are some restrictions, It's blue. It's dark blue. It's dark blue. So it depends on the country. It's okay though. Scandinavia. So Scandinavia, if you're in, I believe Denmark puts a tax on it. You're going to have to do all that. So if you're in, hello, Peter. If you're in Sweden, I don't know if they do that because I sent something to somebody in Denmark and there was a tax thing. So I don't know anything about that. I just send it and then you worry about your own details. 10K. We need to get to 10K. Yes. 10K. So isn't this fun? I mean, I was like amazed that we got to this. We'll get to the well, so you understand. I do have 32,000 followers here on Periscope, so it's obviously reaching 30-some thousand is not an impossibility for me because I've already done it. The problem is that 30,000 of my followers on Periscope departed Periscope, and so I lost touch with them. And I checked my my YouTube, and of those people, maybe only 1,000 of them are following me on Twitter. So because only 1,000 of them are following me on Twitter, I have no way to reach 30,000 of them. So that is my problem right now. So we don't get into this problem later on. Please follow me on YouTube. My name on YouTube is Rob Braxman Tech. So I need to be more aware of my social media. I have to be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention. So please follow me on YouTube. Sorry, on Twitter as Rob Braxman Tech. I'm always following rules, but I like to joke within compliance. That's funny. Joke within compliance. That's funny. Is there like a compliance officer? Is there a compliance officer that has to do that? Okay, so please subscribe to me on YouTube, on Twitter, Rob Braxman. I made all the names the same now. So my names are all the same on YouTube, Periscope. No, I'm still Rob Music on Periscope. We can help. So anyway, I do already have 32,000 followers. I believe only 2,000 of those 32,000 followers are still on Periscope, which is why I'm so mad. Okay? This is why I'm so mad, Nerdy Gal. Only the people who are new on Periscope. You're newer on Periscope, Nerdy, so you probably have more followers than I do, in reality. You see the problem there, Nerdy Gal? Because you're newer at Periscope, you will have more active followers, where mine is gone. Mine were from the Alex Khan and Alex Pettit generation, and they're gone now. So I don't, I have no way to reach them. So this is really, really frustrating. I will wear the t-shirt in my work at Huawei office. That's funny. Suyog92, how are you? So anyway, make sure you follow me, subscribe to my YouTube. It's true, I get YouTube messages all the time. They're amazing. Keep doing vids. There you go. Yeah. So yes, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Suyog. Good morning, India. I was making jokes about Microsoft technical support from India, so don't get mad at me, Suyog. Don't get mad at me. I have high respect from India. My sister lived in India. My sister lived in Mumbai for several years. So yeah, but we have a joke with Dinesh Gopal from India, and the joke is that he actually made me a recording that says, "This is Dinesh from Microsoft technical support." He actually made me a real recording, so that I had a real one with an authentic Indian accent, and he was from India, so that was funny. 1005. I'm back. You're back. Okay, so anyway, I will teach you more in the next day or so about understanding, that the problem of the antivirus is not necessarily just the antivirus, and it's about social engineering. And then I will also tomorrow, we ran out of time today. Tomorrow I will actually tell you how I can override an antivirus. And if I can just refresh my project memory here, I already wrote a little program that can show you that you can download malware from a website without even doing anything specifically, just by clicking on a link. If you click on a link, I can automatically download some malware on your computer. Okay, and I demonstrated that, and it's not. the malware is fake. It's not really, it doesn't do anything, but it will have an exe extension to prove the point. I wanted to prove the point to you that you download a file and will show up with an exe extension, which means you're zucked. You're zucked. You click on that and you are zucked. Okay? And I can tell you tomorrow or the next day, I will actually show you, if I can, a demo that actually shows you that if that file ever gets to you, the file itself may not contain the virus. The file itself may not contain the virus. This is kind of the tricks that we can do. The file itself may just call the program that will call the virus. It could be several steps ahead. Okay, so then you're executed. Your expectation will be broken if you know that a hacker doesn't have to do it in the way you predict. A hacker can do it in the way we want to do it, and we want to evade people trying to predict what's going to do. If a virus sticks on your computer and it's quiet, it doesn't do anything, you're not going to know there's a virus on there. This is one of the CIA tricks. They loaded software. They loaded some bad stuff in, Merkel's phone or computer, I forget, and all of like the heads of state in Europe, and after doing it to the phones, they load the malware and then they stay quiet for months, or weeks. So then nobody detects anything that's happening, and they say, well, there's no malware here, nothing bad is happening. And if you put that kind of delay in, you actually have no way to it's very, very hard to detect that. So even I don't know if I get hit by one of those. So you know what I do? Because I don't know if I'm going to get hit by one of those. I always reinstall my computer at a preset time. I always do it. So when I say, okay, it's been, X number of months, reset, start from scratch. I always do it. Always. Because, if my computer acts even a little bit slow, reinstall. Because you never know. There could be a virus. That could be why it's slow. That's one of the things that I've learned is always be distrustful. I'm very distrustful. I hate resetting. Well, Kathy, you know what I do? I don't put any data on my computer. I don't put any data. Put the data on another device. Put it on a separate disk. Put your data elsewhere. That way, then you can reinstall your computer over and over. You're gonna go start like wasting his time on PewDiePie, like you're gonna be noticed among 100 millions of subscribers. So it's not really a good use of time. All my laptops are used only for karaoke. Doesn't matter. So Starlight Karaoke says all my laptops are used only for karaoke, and I've not changed the software, done anything in years. Okay, they probably have a virus. Yeah, so I put everything in the cloud. I don't put any, software. I don't put anything on my device. I can easily reinstall. I have a list of software to install. Might take me a day. Can I put my house cam out to the public somewhere? That's a problem, Nerdy Gal. But, as long as it's facing outdoors, I guess it's less of a risk if your camera's facing outdoors. But if your camera is facing indoors, Zuck. If you're going to put a camera facing into your house, Nerdy Gal, you don't need that. I'll just give you a phone. Don't you want a phone? I'll send you a phone. Pre-equipped. Just leave it plugged in your bathroom. It's got to be plugged in your bathroom because it's a special operation. It only works in a bathroom. Okay? It only works in a bathroom, Nerdy. It's like a special device that it doesn't like, being far from water. and then you just leave in the bathroom, and we'll do an experiment. Yes, I'll actually make a video about that someday. It's called unattended remote control. I'm not sure you will like that. It's called unattended remote control, and the unattended part is the nice one. Unattended remote control. That's I might gag. It's gonna be like your nerdy gal's gonna be like your scope. It's gonna be like the Go Girl scope. Would you like to take a poo? I can control that, Smarty Bob. I can control what I see. Yeah. So Go Girl had a Go Girl was one of Nerdy Gal's scopes. That was pretty funny. Yes. Go guys, follow Nerdy Gal. She had like a hilarious scope called Go Girl. Okay. I'm not gonna say any more because I'll probably be demonetized. It's a Go Boy. I'll be demonetized. If I describe it, Nerdy Gal, I'll be demonetized on YouTube. So I will. We will let them discover it for themselves in your video. So go watch Nerdy Gal's video, and everything will be explained. Everything will be very clear. So Robbie, don't tell me to do anything much with developer mode on my smartphone. Tell me do anything much with developer mode on my. By the way, developer mode. Some people do developer mode on Android. Just so you understand, Android is actually Linux. You double flush. Android is actually Linux. Lenny, where is my box of truffle chocolates that you promised to give me for St. Valentine's? Kathy, let me go back to your question. Hold on. An image. Can you reinstall everything then make a clone of what? Yes, you can do that too, Kathy. Yes. If you do a fresh install with everything on it the way you want, and then make an image, I never do that. I always like to reinstall from scratch. But yes, you can do an image. That's fine. So yeah, that's fine, Kathy. You can do a double image. You don't have to worry about that on a phone. On a phone, every time you use the Ghost. What's the name of the software? Ghost something? I forget. I haven't used it in a long time. I haven't used it in, over a decade. So something Ghost, right? So you buy that software and you make a Ghost copy of it. So you can do that. I should do that to save time, but I haven't done it because I've been shifting from Windows to Mac. And Linux. I have so many operating systems, so it's somebody will look at my video on the hackathon and say, why don't you use the Linux shortcuts for some of the commands? And I'm going to say because I don't remember. I have to Google it because I do so many operating systems. It's hard to remember everything. So I just remember what I need to remember, and then I Google when I need it. So yes, so something Ghost, and you can use that. So we are down now to 1,004 subscribers. Somebody unsubscribed again. Okay, so you can't read code. You want to challenge me, Shade Rock Chakra? I know more programming languages than probably your age. Depending on how old you are, I probably know more programming languages than how old you are. Okay? Not only that, I probably have done more kinds of software than your age. Many more. Maybe multiple times more. I've done every kind of software imaginable. So nothing really is new to me. I've done everything that you can imagine. From mathematics to graphics to sound to medical to legal, imaging, everything. Packing stormy. Hello, Sir Calb. So anyway, we will continue this topic tomorrow. This is going to be very, very interesting. You know, what will happen is you will learn from. Do you memorize all that? Yes, they're all. I don't memorize when I can, Kathy. I would refresh my memory. I would refresh my memory by looking at it and say, "Oh yeah, got it," and then I'll remember it. But if I say, "Well, what do you do again to do this?" Because all programming languages are basically the same, and they'll, you say, "How do you do that?" You can kind of look up and say, "I want to do this, concatenate," for example. How do you concatenate? Okay, then you search for the word concatenate, and then you'll find what command I use for that. What's a good one to start learning? Python. Crypto balls. Not JavaScript, no. Python. You will not learn much when you use JavaScript. I mean, you need to use JavaScript, but it's not something you really learn about. Python. No, that's VB script, Kathy. VB script. That's Excel, not JavaScript. Thank you, Starlight. That JavaScript is for building websites. JavaScript is for building websites. Okay, so we'll continue this tomorrow, and don't need to overstay my welcome here, since we're not interested in getting 10 million viewers on Periscope. I don't really care how many viewers we get on Periscope. As long as you're watching on YouTube, we're all happy. Okay, so come back tomorrow, because we will deal more about this and more about social engineering. Sorry, not social interaction. We will learn more about social engineering. Use guys, and use gals. Now that you got 1K, you're leaving us. It's 10:08. Thank you, Cat Zap. We'll have more tomorrow. We'll have more tomorrow, Cat Zap. I hope it's always fun. Thanks, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. And don't unsub me, for goodness sakes. We're like going back and forth on this number. I'm kidding. Have a good evening. Don't keep unsubbing me. It's tiring. Okay, guys. Okay, gray hair guy. Seriously, YouTube is pissing you off. Rob.brax.me, which goes to brax.me. You can just go to brax.me directly. Rob.brax.me talks to me, it sends me a message automatically. Okay? Rob.brax.me. Use us and throw us away. Zuck. 1:10 a.m. Okay, so good night. We'll see you. It's already 10:09, folks. 1,000 followers. Wow, we'll put that tomorrow. 1,000 plus followers. Maybe tomorrow's title will be 1,000 plus followers. Actually, I'll put the title on this video. 1,000 plus followers. Thanks, folks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.